and action.
And we're back. We're back. The Daves of our lives.
It's been busy.
Yeah, holidays kind of got crazy, and then we went on a family vacation.
You left the country.
Yeah, we left the country. Hang on a second.
I stayed in the country.
Why did you stay in the country?
Well, somebody has to stay
To defend our nation?
to defend the remaining Daves.
Yeah. Speaking of remaining Daves, you've got a couple that you've been in contact with.
Yeah, we have a few Daves that I think are going to be really exciting to interview.
Yeah. We'll get to those. But I think what we wanted to do, this is what I had in mind for tonight.
Surprise me.
We've been doing this for over a year.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to like review and recap and like analyze how things have been going. Not necessarily set goals, but where do we want to go with this for the next year?
Okay, we're going to have a performance review. So, Dave, dude, we're not putting you on a pip. Let's call it a pop.
A pop? Podcast?
I don't know. A performance overview program.
Let's call it a podcast optimization program.
I like that.
A pop.
A
That's silly.
Yeah. Me and the boys have been reviewing things.
We've been listening. We've been watching your edits.
The guys upstairs, we've talked.
Dave's, please be forgiving in my pop.
Okay. I'll start.
You'll start. Yeah, go ahead.
When this whole thing was birthed at a pizza place where I think were showing me a video of you weighing candy.
Yeah.
And I don't know who said it, but the words were said we should do a podcast.
Somebody said it. I blame Dave.
There is a 50% chance it was Dave because there were two non-Daves at the table too.
There's definitely a Dave that said we should do it.
There's a lot of things that I say in my life, like, oh, we should totally do that. That'd be really cool.
And then you don't follow through.
No, I don't intend it when I say it. It's just funny. I say things. I'm not exactly filtered.
And then I was like, hey, Dave, by the way, I've started this podcast.
Yeah, like a week later.
We have a hosting platform.
He took a picture of me off of Facebook that's like, I don't know, 15 years old. I feel like I'm catfishing the audience. or they think, because you're timeless, they think we've been doing this for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Because I'm over there like this is like, I don't know, 35-year-old, 30-year-old Dave. You look the same.
I look the exact same.
Exact same. And I looked at Lara and I was like, oh man, no, he's
serious. Dave's actually serious.
He's serious. Like he made graphic art and we have a name. And the first episode, I remember sitting upstairs in your living room, like we couldn't get the audio to work exactly right.
That was so terrible.
And we literally stacked. I was under the impression we would never go on camera. So I'm like, oh, good. I don't need to comb my hair.
Your hair is beautiful, Dave.
It's a bad hair day. And we stacked couch cushions between our two mics.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And we started recording. And then after like, I don't know, half an hour of just talking about whatever, we realized that none of it was working.
It is still up there, by the way. If you go to our
the first half hour, I think we lost forever.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, that is super lost episode.
Yeah, that's gone.
And I was like, well, maybe we should have talked about that. And then yes, it is on there. It's not on our YouTube channel. It is on Spotify.
It's because we didn't have video going.
We didn't have video going. And I feel like things
like third episode. It wasn't. I don't think we did video.
I remember we did
video.
We did video
like the second,
much quicker than I thought.
It was like our second episode, I think.
All I know is that I thought this was an audio only relationship, and you started videotaping me very quickly.
This is my home, Dave.
Anyway, it's part of your pop. I just wanted to bring that up. This is my.
When you walk through that door, you consent to being filmed
And harassed.
Yes.
and friended. Yeah, so that was interesting. And then the topics, we had like, hey, let's talk about Boy Scouts.
Yeah,
Let's talk about these
yeah.
things. And I remember
It
talking
was
with you.
kind of like our personal history podcast.
Yeah, there's things like, hey, you want to talk about this? And we both bring up stories. And I would say that we cross the topic several times. I'm not sure that we
Yes.
ever stay on topic. I will take full responsibility. Part of my pop, you can put that down, that I am.
Dave, we picked a topic. You didn't stick to it. Ever.
It's
Ever.
It is the podcast about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't remember who. What was it? You, or was it one of our wives, our producers, that said we should start interviewing Daves?
I don't know who brought that up.
We're going to give Dave credit.
Yeah, I'm going to say it was Dave.
Dave, definitely Dave.
Dave was right.
And that's been really fun. There's obviously some Daves that I enjoyed interviewing more than others.
Sure.
I think that's
Yeah.
fair. But I've never walked away being like, that wasn't cool.
There wasn't something interesting about that conversation, right? I don't think there's ever been a time where we've had a Dave on and it's been like, that was not interesting at all.
Yeah. Well, and they're just guys like me and you.
They're just guys.
Just guys that are Daves. And that's been really enjoyable. And it's been surprising that, yes, there are some similarities. There are some overlap between different Daves, but all of them have unique stories.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do it as soon as I get home because often we record late.
Yeah.
But the next day, my wife's like, oh, well, dude, let me tell you, this is like super cool. Like this Dave, blah, blah, blah. She's like, that's nice, honey. I'm glad you have a hobby instead of a proper midlife crisis.
No, we started a podcast.
That's what I tell people. I was like, we have a podcast because we're too poor for proper midlife crisis,
Yep.
which would be homesteading.
That would be your midlife crisis?
It's our
Or
generation.
are you projecting?
It's our generation.
Okay.
We need to buy land and go get goats. That is our
Wait, why-
generation's midlife
Why
crisis.
goats?
I don't know. So they can jump on trampolines.
I've never seen a goat jump on a trampoline.
Then you have not lived.
Man, someone send me a link.
They have fainting goats. They have goats. that
I know
jump
about the
on
fainting goats and the screaming
They have
goats.
goat yoga. No joke. Up in Hiram, there is a goat yoga class.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Kind of
Don't ask me what type of people that attracts, but they had a sign.
CIA.
Listen, I've seen stuff, and the only thing
Men
that
who
helps me
stare at goats,
unwind is goat yoga.
It's a psyop. They're doing psyops on the goats.
This
They're
is like-
researching how yoga can be used to control people.
This is like the dolphins that they like put mine. Like, can we get the
Yeah,
dolphins
train them to like.
find mines
Yeah.
and find subs?
Yep.
The goats.
Well, there was a CIA program back in the day where they were trying like psychological or like telepathic warfare on goats. There was a
I'm
movie
sure.
about it. George Clooney was in it. It's called Men Who Stare at Goats.
I've never seen that. or
I'm
have I heard
lumping
about it.
goat yoga in with Men Who Stare at Goats. It's a CIA psyop.
We should put the projector back up and watch that right after. Why didn't you come into work? Dave talked about goats, and
we had to
do
watch this movie.
research. It's part of the midlife crisis.
Yes.
But I think, especially out where we live, I think that is a common, like, hey, you're in your early 40s, like 40-ish.
Should probably get some land.
Got to get some land.
Get off
Gotta
the grid.
Get off the grid a little bit. Like, we're gonna have our own chickens.
That's an
and
interesting
sourdough.
thing. Like people that live off the grid, that are homesteading. Where do they have like Starlink? Because they're uploading
Yep.
all their stuff to to YouTube, and they're that's part of their funding, I would think. Of
Well, that's the people that advertise it, and some
Yeah.
people do that. There's other people that just go and do it, but yeah, they have Starlink or Space Mobile, but Starlink I think is more prominent, which means you're not off the grid. They know.
no,
where
that's
you're
a
at.
grid. They're tracking you 100%.
Yeah, birds in the sky.
Birds aren't real, Dave.
Satellites are. Birds of prey are real. In Star Trek.
Klingon birds of prey.
Yeah.
I do understand that reference. So yeah, I'll go back, right? When we started this whole
Yeah,
thing.
you tell your side of it. That's just where we're at. It's been fun.
I don't know. You brought up, I think you brought up the podcast.
I think if I remember right, I thought at some point we're gonna have told all the stories from our youth, and then we're gonna have to get to current day.
I think we were talking about our exes.
Yeah, we got to our exes and stuff.
Like, we have so many things in common. We should podcast.
Oh no, you're talking about what got us to start.
What got us
podcasting.
started podcasting?
I thought you were talking about what got us to start interviewing Daves.
No.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. No,
because
what
I remember now. What
Okay.
my thought process on that was.
But
yeah, we talked about exes.
yeah,
At least one each.
yeah, we had brought it up, and then I think I showed you the video of me griping about here because it was about M&Ms.
You were like just weighing them.
Yes,
But I don't know what the purpose of it was.
Here's
Like,
the
was
purpose.
it an ASMR video? Just like,
no, it
let's
was
see
me,
if the blue ones are fatter
no,
than the
it
other
was me
ones.
griping about the regular sized peanut butter M&Ms versus the mega sized peanut butter M&Ms,
Okay.
and they have mini peanut butter M&Ms. So I bought all three.
Okay.
Really getting into the weeds here.
No. I'm
Bought all
interested.
three, mini, regular, mega.
Okay.
And weighed them to see the differences and to see if it was worth buying the mega peanut butter M&Ms.
But wouldn't the package just tell you how much? Are you saying from a cost perspective?
No, from a amount of candy peanut butter
Ratio.
per.
And what does the
Per
weighing
M&M.
have to do with that? Is that just an interesting fact? Because isn't it subjective? You throw it in your mouth and go, oh, I like that.
No. It has to be. Well, there is a cost analysis going on.
There's
I
a
guess.
cost analysis
Right, yes,
going
there's
on.
definitely cost analysis. Is it worth paying the extra for the mega M&Ms if they aren't proportionally bigger than the normal M&Ms, as the mini are proportionally smaller to the regular M&Ms?
Is this get into the concept of making your medium size very close to your large size
Yes.
drink?
Yep.
So your small is piddly, your medium is like almost as big as your large, and so nobody orders medium.
Right.
It just pushes them into large.
Yep. Yeah.
Is that what you found out?
Yeah.
Did you write Hershey's? The M&M
That's why I
Hershey's?
posted the video. I
Did
tagged
they,
Hershey's.
did they send you something?
Nothing. I got no response. So I weighed so here's the approximate weight was 3 M&M minis is equal to 1 regular size M&M. The peanut butter anyway.
How does it feel when you have 3 minis in your mouth versus one big,
1 regular size.
one regular one?
I
Is it
prefer
more
the
satisfying?
I prefer the regular sized ones. So I assumed that
No. You presume. Data-driven assumption.
So I presumed that the mega would be 3 times the weight as the normal. It was not.
Oh.
So
Was it surface area? Did you do a surface area analysis?
I did not do a surface area analysis, but visually I could tell that it was not significantly larger than the regular M&M.
Yeah. There was some controversy about this with like mega stuff, Oreos, that I saw somebody doing something with like shrinkflation, and like the double stuffed is just the mega, and like everything's losing all its cream. And
Really?
by the way, Hershey, we can be bought.
Yes.
You could be a sponsor on the show. Just send us.
Yeah,
the
send
right
me the peanut butter
M&Ms.
M&Ms. Wait, is it Hershey's?
It's Hershey's M&M.
It's not Mars.
I take that back. We'll any of them. It's Mars. You're right.
Is it Mars? I don't have my phone. We don't have our phones. So we can't fact check live.
I haven't been eating candy for a while. Sorry. You know what's funny is you
Mars
talk about
Corporation send us M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms.
yeah,
Hershey's,
peanut-
you can send us candy too. We'll take that brand.
Hershey
deal.
bars with the almonds.
Oh yeah,
those are
milk
those
chocolate
are,
with almonds.
milk chocolate. With almonds.
I like the
yeah.
nuggets.
The nuggets
The
are good
toffee
too.
nuggets.
Toffee nuggets are good.
Really good. Hershey's, if you're listening.
Reese's
tag
peanut
you.
butter cups, like.
Oh yeah, Reese's. Come on, just send us all the candy that we're trying not to eat because we're in our 40s.
I've been such a good boy.
But we will take that brand deal
We will
if you want to offer it. I'm not
We'll
soliciting.
graciously-
I'm not soliciting. I'm not soliciting the brand deal, but we're open to it.
We can be bought.
Yes.
Um,
So that's the story behind that video that got this whole thing started.
how many views
Because
did that
I
video
had,
get?
I don't know, it was like 200 views. It didn't go viral or anything. The thing that goes viral that I found.
Have we talked about your viral video? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
Let's talk about your viral video.
Since we're
We'll
talking,
come back to the
yeah,
subject.
we'll meander just like we do.
Yeah.
So the viral video, I think it's up to like 350,000 views on Instagram
Yeah, baby.
and like 20,000, almost 21,000 likes. Here's what goes viral. It's derivative content. That's the best I can describe.
It's not
it.
original. It's.
I'm deriving the content from another source, another media. So what it is a clip of Austin Powers trying to figure out time travel.
Yeah.
And
Equating it to.
And I equated it to someone trying to understand the plot line and the timelines of Avengers Doomsday because that's coming out.
Yeah.
So it's topical, but that scene from Austin Powers described my thinking and my frustration pretty well. Yeah, so I just clipped it. I put a caption over it and sent it out to the internets, and it went viral. So I have done one before on an older Instagram that I don't use anymore. That went viral really fast. It was mountain biking Instagram that I'm not active on anymore. That had similar results, and it was also very similar content type. I took a clip from Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay.
And it was the scene where, what is that guy's name? The actor's name?
Mel Gibson?
No. Mel Gibson was not in this one.
Oh, because this is the newer one.
Nicholas Hoult.
I won't fact check you on it.
Anyway,
You're right.
He plays this character that they have this weird religion. Have you seen Mad Max Fury Road?
No.
You should definitely watch it.
Right after the goat movie.
Right, we're just throw the projector back up and we'll watch them both back to back, double feature.
It's Mountain Dew this evening will never end.
Yes. We'll do a double feature of Men Who Stare at Goats and Mad Max Fury Road.
I mean, I think I've seen that at the drive-in as a double feature.
Yeah, absolutely. So this scene is this character is getting ready to go on some attack. So cars are a very big part of this apocalyptic future.
Yeah, it's like Frogger
Yeah, sure.
for the biker.
So he's getting ready to like suicide bomb this car that he's trying to attack.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the exact line, but it's like, he says something like, "I am the man who, rides the sun," or something like that.
It was
Riding
very
to Valhalla.
romantic.
It's like it's epic. Like if
Yeah.
you've seen the movie, you know what scene I'm talking about. And he like opens up the gas tanks and like sprays his face with chrome, and then he like shifts down, so he's barreling towards. He's gonna ram this car and blow
Yeah.
himself up. It doesn't work out, but the scene is epic. So I took that, threw a caption on it, and was like, "This is how I feel when my mountain biking group asks me to go first on a new feature on the trail."
Oh, and that's very relatable to a lot of people
Yes.
And
It was relatable to the
and-
community that I was trying to.
and it's
Yeah.
capturing two communities.
Right.
So let me ask you this: when you do something like that, does it automatically strike you from being able to monetize
No, I don't think so.
because it's somebody else's?
Well, if I understand,
So is it
Creative
like a
Commons-
certain number of seconds?
yeah, I think it's 15 seconds or less.
Okay.
You should. I think you can get away with it.
That's why people do a lot of like reaction videos.
Exactly.
Because my favorite, have you seen the one where it's like a reaction to reaction to reaction to reaction? They had They
yeah.
had one where they were like, if you're a parent who microwaves like,
Oh yes, I have
Yeah.
seen it.
and it sounds like she's like, you're a terrible person.
If you're
Don't
feeding
microwave.
your kids frozen pizza and frozen chicken nuggets,
Yeah.
don't be
You're-
lazy. Microwave them.
And then the
And then
next
somebody comes in and
person says,
You
don't
shouldn't
microwave
your kids.
your kids. And it like keeps going
Yes.
with like 5 or 6.
Those are pretty funny.
So that's derivative because somebody
It
did
is
come up
derivative.
with something interesting, right?
Yep.
The first person did original. Derivative content and what you're talking about kind of reminds me of when you have like a friend group
yeah.
and somebody quotes Monty Python.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And so it's derivative humor because it throws back to something else that's appropriate
It's-
to the situation.
It's a
And-
meme. It's part of meme culture,
Yeah.
which I mean, all of the modern.
Meme culture's not
Yeah.
new.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea of a meme is what 40 years old.
No, it's
50
older than
years
that. I'm
old?
pretty sure it's on like hieroglyphics. Trust me, it's on cave art.
But the term
We've been
the
memeing
term being applied to a pop culture reference is probably 40 or 50
derived
years
from
old.
miming.
That's derivative. A meme is derivative.
A meme is from a mime. I don't know if that's
no,
true.
I-
Don't fact check that.
or do and put it on the subreddit.
Yeah, comment.
A Dave in the lives of, or comment on the video.
No, a life in the Dave.
A Dave in the life of.
A Dave in the life of.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
A Dave in the life of
That-
subreddit. Find that subreddit. It's linked.
Find that.
It's
yeah.
linked in the description.
Yeah. Be the first.
Be the first. Somebody, please tell us a story about another Dave we haven't met. If not, we'll find him. We'll get him on.
If not, I'm gonna start going on there and just making stories up.
Just make sure you change your username so we think it's somebody random.
Okay. I'll try to be stealthy about it.
But yeah, my personal experience with viral or semi-viral is, take some derivative content. The stitches. I saw another fun one today. It was a guy in his car and he's like, something you need to understand is grown men in America are always strapped in their vehicle. And he turns his camera and it's a blue shell.
yeah.
And then somebody stitches it and responds to it with
And they have a banana.
they have bananas, and then somebody has like a bomb of a bomb.
I've seen that. Yeah.
and then the
where
last
people
guy
keep
is
going.
like, I got a star. So yeah, reference to pop culture and
So I had a video for
Maybe.
me in my personal life. I feel like this was big. I don't have like a big social media presence. This is 10 years ago. And I'd mentioned that through the divorce, my ex during the separation had broken into the house.
yeah.
Well, fast forward a couple years later, and I posted a video saying, "Hey, we had a break-in." And what it is it's our like security camera in the room, and it's just me walking out of the house, and then a bird just breaks through the window and drops off a
Serious?
package, and it's like like moving around. And then Laura wrote in really nice, Baby Matthews, August 2017.
Oh, nice.
And so I did the photoshopping of it so it looked like it was being written. But you're looking at it going, what the crap? A bird just flew into your window?
This is
So-
pre-AI.
Yeah, this is pre-AI. My friend, he got the image. He did all the
Oh my
rotoscoping.
gosh.
I mean, you can tell it's fake.
Sure.
But the initial reaction, and it got like 1,000 views. For me, having no like very little social media presence. And then another one that we did was my daughter, and she wanted to do a short film. And so I borrowed my friend's camera. We did some principal photography, and it is entirely about my other daughter. So Lucy wanted to do the film. Annie has a bear that she bought that is ginormous from DI that she calls Berry Boo.
Okay.
And the whole film is about Berry Boo, like terrorizing Lucy. So we did the whole thing, and then it was right around Halloween, so it was meant to be kind of like a spooky film. And I remember going over to my friend's house. He's such a cool dude because he's just like, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, let's do this. We have a colander with a T-shirt stretched over it.
Okay.
To help with the like the
the
P's.
plosives. Yeah. So it was a homemade pop filter.
We had a homemade pop filter, part of our pop review. And I have no script, and I'm just totally like, Berry Boo's flesh came to life on a dark night in a DI. There's like lightning.
So you're totally ad-libbing all of it.
Totally ad-libbing it. Now that I listen to it, I'm like, man, I'm such an idiot. Anyway, so we have the whole thing, and that one got like 800 views or something.
Okay.
So Lucy was pretty excited about that, and Annie had nothing to do with it. Like, we're like using her bear. She's to give you credit. She's like in the background, totally uninvolved.
That's hilarious.
So
nice. I've had some other videos that have, I wouldn't say gotten viral, but gotten some decent amount of views. We went to the Philippines in 2023.
Okay.
And I made a little documentary about the trip. So I shot tons of content. I had a lot of content.
You had a lot of beef footage.
And a lot of B-roll. Yeah.
B-roll, yeah.
Yeah. And like I started editing it. I had no idea where the direction I was going to go with it.
Okay,
but as
so
I
just kind of let it flow.
Yeah, so as I started editing it, and one thing I did is I interviewed each of my family members.
Okay.
About it. And I ended up just using my parents' interview and had the focus be on my mom because it was her first time back to the Philippines in like 48 years. So her interview was kind of emotional.
Yeah, and it meant a lot to her.
Yeah, it did add a little bit to this, I guess we'd call it a short film documentary that I did of the Philippines that has like 3,500 views on YouTube.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So is this a lot of people, do you think, that people that know your family?
I think that's how it started because I shared it.
Yeah.
And of course my parents, her sister, her half sister and half brother, all my cousins watched it. But then I think they shared it with some of the other family, and I think it got a lot of views in the Philippines.
Well, yeah, because I think at some point it was probably people watching it that are interested about the Philippines.
Yeah.
And an experience like your mom's is unique.
Yep.
Versus I know her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a decent amount of people commenting about family members.
Send me the link. I need to watch it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description too for if anybody wants to watch it. Yeah, so that is one that was kind of original content that is not derivative that had got some decent traction.
Well, but once I get it, I can make derivative memes.
Exactly.
Your mother's very emotional.
Yep. You can meme my mom crying.
I'm sure there's a special place in hell for people that make derivative videos of people crying.
Yeah, there absolutely is.
I don't want to go there. Anyway.
But you can watch it. I'll send you the link.
To make a derivative.
Yes.
Actually, all the scenes where like you're interviewing, like it flips to you, I'll just replace me.
I don't think I'm in it much.
Oh, I'll stitch myself in like I'm her son.
That's passable. Yeah.
Listen, the Caucasian gene can be very strong at times.
Sure.
I
Somebody fact check that one, please.
I take after
I take
my
after my
dad.
That
There is derivative content like that
There
where
is,
people
yeah.
stitch, like they take out the
Oh,
other
yeah,
interviewer
yeah.
and they interview people.
Yep.
And they get so, really? Why did you do that? And it just sounds like so horrible.
makes the other person sound
I know.
like an idiot.
Totally out of context.
It's great. That's great. So that's my content creator journey, I guess. And now we're here.
And now we're here.
So
Look at what a curiosity and slight addiction has led to.
probably some ADHD. Undiagnosed. Gosh, Dave, we should have asked you to diagnose us with ADHD. We focused on autism.
Oh, we just did autism. It was not an official
No,
diagnosis.
it wasn't. Not really.
The spreadsheet's the official one. All you need is a simple salt trick and Excel to find out.
If you're autistic.
A NASA engineer figured this simple trick that will devastate the industry.
That's going to be the ad in front of this video.
Yeah, it will be.
By no fault of ours. It's just, what gets pushed to you. Sorry, I apologize for the ad at the
Big
beginning.
Pharma and the birds don't want
They don't
you
want
to know.
about this simple trick.
Yeah.
Are you experiencing erectile dysfunction?
It may be the spreadsheets. Have you been having trouble dating? It may be the spreadsheets.
Maybe the spreadsheets.
Not true. Well, for most people. I had a spreadsheet, very successful. Got
Yeah, you had a spreadsheet about the people you were dating.
There were a lot of them. I
Yeah,
needed to
sure.
keep track.
Yeah, I get that.
You don't understand.
I don't. When I dated a lot of people, I didn't keep track.
You didn't care like I cared. You didn't tag them and release them back in the wild.
So that you could come back to them if you needed to.
Ow. That's a C1 worksheet 7B.
So let's go back. That was a
Back to
long
what?
tangent from the Eminem video that started this. So I showed you the Eminem video, and you brought up podcasting, and then we got through. It took us 3 episodes to get through our divorce stories: divorce, dating, and remarried.
The divorces.
The divorces.
Yeah.
But what brought up? Because you said you remembered.
So
what brought
I
up interviewing other Daves?
So I thought about this.
Sheena brought it up.
Sheena might have brought it up. I might have. This is what, and maybe this is me reacting to what she said. But my thought process was, listen, we can only talk about things that are interesting in our lives for so long.
Yeah.
Our lives aren't that interesting. Every week or 2 weeks, we can't have like super cool stories. Mostly mundane.
We're gonna have to make up stories, or
we could be lying.
Make stories. We could totally be lying.
Like, sorry, I'm a little late to the podcast. I was wrestling a tiger that got out on the way here.
Funny story. A guy I go to the gym with, he went on a cruise to Ensenada. I went to a zoo there, and they let you pet tigers. The tiger bit his leg and like latched on. It wasn't like a mauling bite, but like this young tiger, playful, cats do.
It was playful for a cat, but painful for a human.
Exactly. Yeah. So he was wrestling a tiger.
Bet you it's because he ate frosted flakes, and the tiger knew.
From the buffet on the cruise ship.
They're great. He could smell it.
He knew.
But
yeah. So
anyway, so we could lie. We could start making up stories. And so at that point, I'm like, well, then what are we going to talk about? And we're going to get into like religion or politics or things that are like really controversial. I'm like, I don't want to know like that.
Which we have.
Well, I mean, we talk about it, but not in a controversial way, I would say.
Sure. No, it's come up in interviewing other Daves, though.
Well, yeah, they can say whatever they want. That's cool.
That's
the point.
We're not censoring it.
We're not judging.
We don't censor.
We don't
anyone.
edit nothing except for the stuff that we have.
Except the few things we've edited.
that was for video reasons, not for content reasons. Like because we had
Right, sure.
issues. Yeah.
Not for censorship.
Not for we don't believe in censorship
No.
of ourselves.
I believe there is censorship, but I don't believe in censoring people.
Yeah, especially ourselves. Why
Yeah.
would we do that? That'd be great.
Yeah, we're the hosts.
And so then I thought, what can we do that would keep this is fun. I want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
The name, Dave's Over Live.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's interview Daves. There's tons of Daves.
Tons of Daves.
And so far we've met a lot. A lot of them you've known. I've met some and we have some that are excited to come on the show.
Yeah.
And so now I'm interested in
You might have to skip a game night to interview one of them.
or we have to do it at game night.
Do a podcast at game night.
I don't know. Game night's a little PG-13.
That's okay. We don't censor anything.
Let me explain to you what game night's like.
Yeah, please.
The host, Adam, is a super nice guy. High emotional intelligence. Very kind. Absolutely horrible at putting logical steps together. And because he's so like empathetic,
Emotional intelligence and logical intelligence don't always match
yeah,
up.
and because he's empathetic, he like doesn't want to do mean things to people. So
in the game, like
in
he
the
won't do what
game,
it takes to win. The game.
And
It's mean. I don't want to do that.
his processing of like how he like logics things out gets jumbled in his head. Like he said to me, Dave, you don't understand. I taught a girl how to play chess and she promptly turned around and beat me on a date.
Means you're a good teacher, Adam.
And so Adam's over here and he loves just having the game night. Like it really means a lot to him. He's not like super extroverted, but having that like once a week,
Yeah.
friends come over, converted a garage over, great gaming table, tons of different
cool.
games, like just highlight of the week, right? And then our mutual friend Cooper, who thinks that I am constantly manipulating the table, which
But you are.
is true, and tries to convince them that I'm up to something. And I'm over here like, no, there's nothing going on. I don't know what you're talking about. Like these aren't the droids.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
At some point, Cooper will, often, throw the game his chances of winning and solely do whatever he can to destroy me. And he doesn't care if he wins. He just wants to make sure I lose. There's a lot of banter that goes back and forth. If it was just a transcript, you would think we were enemies. But this is just us being friends.
This is a unique friendship.
Yeah, and then we have other people that show up, and so Cooper's like, no, listen, Dave does this. Don't let Dave do this. And I'm like, don't listen to Cooper. Cooper's just angry, and he's sleep deprived. Look at him. Like, are you going to trust somebody that well-dressed? He's obviously hiding something.
Well-dressed people hide things, Dave.
I don't know. I just throw out random accusations, hoping something sticks to distract from the fact that I'm trying to manipulate the table.
So maybe we should do the podcast at game night. Would Adam be okay with that?
But there'd have to be editing. I don't know. It'd have to be a hidden camera. If you want real, I'd have to not know. Cooper's also the one that I was disc golfing with, and I looked at him. He said some your mom joke. And I said, do you think when we die and we go before like judgment for God that there's going to be all the moms that were
you
part of the your mom joke?
All the said moms.
And God will read off every single your mom thing that we said and then be like, did you really feel that way about Cooper's mom? And Cooper looked at me and he goes, if that happens, I won't even wait for judgment. I'll just turn around and start walking toward hell. I'm like,
I know where this is going.
So I've been.
I'm just gonna see myself out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see myself out. Like
gonna
he
go.
won't even wait for the writing. Be like, okay, we brought all the moms from your mom joke. That wasn't.
Just gonna go.
That was different mom.
Different mom.
I mean, people could have more than one mom, right? Right?
Yeah, you got mom, stepmom,
Oh, the stepmom jokes
mother-in-law.
are probably, yeah.
Yeah, mother-in-law
So,
jokes are rampant among
Yeah.
married men.
me and Cooper have a good relationship with just bantering
Oh, good.
back and forth, and it's fun. But that's like typical male bonding is making fun of the other person
Yes.
to see how they'll play back. So a lot of times I think people fall into a situation where like, this guy's being a bully. Sometimes they're legitimately bullies, right? But for the most part, if somebody tries to bully you and you dish it back and you're witty and you kind of mess with them back, they're like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, that's what they're looking for, a cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
They're not looking to just beat you up. They don't want to kill you. They want to play with you.
Yeah.
Can you play back?
I have this theory.
Okay, I have a.
You've heard of alpha males?
Yeah, I mean, I'm currently living as one, but go ahead.
My theory is there are, in the human race, there are no alphas.
Okay, what are they?
We're all betas.
We're all betas?
We're all
Continue.
betas. We're omegas. Like,
We're deltas.
if there was a true alpha, then we wouldn't be independent.
Are you saying because the alpha would be so persuasive that all men would follow the alpha?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But hasn't that happened in history? Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great?
Yeah, but people uprose and fought against them.
Not always.
Okay, not always. But in today's society,
But is that because another alpha convinced other betas to follow them to
sure.
uprise?
But in today's society,
You think in modern culture?
in modern
there's no
culture, I don't think
alphas.
an alpha truly exists.
You think there are alphas, but they are not.
I
getting-
think
Do you think they just don't get traction?
I don't think it's that. I think current information, current education, current opportunities allow for each individual person to pursue their own interests and pursue their own desires, and then there's no need for an alpha.
Okay, what is your definition of an alpha? This gets back to
See,
our
I
conversation
don't know that
before.
I have a working It's a working definition. It's fluid. It can change, but I guess my idea of an alpha is like a dominant over all others in the tribe or in the pack, or whatever you have.
To the point that people
To the point
fall
that
in
people
line
will give up their own interests to follow them.
to do what that person is
Yeah.
pushing.
Yeah.
Okay, this falls into another discussion. This is going to get controversial. Okay.
Oh, is it responsible to talk about this?
Nope. Anyway,
Go ahead. Just bring it up. Just
this is
let's
part
just
of the
go.
pop.
This is part
So
of the pop.
my wife brought a interesting article to my attention,
Okay.
and I just want to preface right now that I respect my wife 100%, but I feel like
Interesting
she
that
was.
disclaimer has to be made.
I have to say this. I feel like she was taking a little bit of the side of the person that was writing the article.
Okay.
And so the article is it's a lady, and she says this is the premise of her thing is down with the patriarchy stupid, matriarchy. From an evolutionary standpoint, if you look at male, they're always the unneeded sex, really.
Okay.
They're always the drones. It's
Sure.
the women in
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah.
And what the crap with humanity? Why are we doing this? It always used to be a matriarchy. It's only been recent that there's been this patriarchy. Okay.
Recent.
I don't know, last 5,000 years or something.
Okay.
So I thought about this, and I'm like, okay, what do you mean by patriarchy and matriarchy? And if it happened, doesn't that mean that evolution meant for it to happen? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of seeing some logical fallacies here. So Laura's interpretation of patriarchy and matriarchy, before I explain it, what do those mean to you?
Patriarchal. So
because this kind of falls into the alpha conversation.
Okay,
that's why
sure.
I'm bringing it up.
Sure. I guess my understanding, my view of a patriarchal society is that a society that is led by the priesthood,
Okay, so
like
this
the great
is
patriarchs.
this is
Right. So this is secular, right?
non-religious
So
term.
secularly
Secularly,
male-led society.
Male-led society. And
Right.
a matriarchy, what would you...
Would be a female-led society.
Okay. So that is my understanding of what the article was.
Okay.
Laura was looking at it a little bit different. She was saying that the way that men typically lead is more of like a top-down, kind of a, there's alpha at top, right?
Okay.
And the way matriarchies typically work are more community.
Okay. I can see that.
And so it's more like a committee versus I'm kingpin.
Right.
Later on, like she did a little bit more research and she said it's very difficult to get to big scale leadership on a community
like
basis.
A council community.
Yeah.
Communal
and
level.
so you do have these more like, hey, this is the top dog.
Yeah.
And what I don't agree with using the term matriarchy and patriarchy in that way.
Okay.
I think you can say this is a more masculine power structure, a more feminine one. Typically, not always, right? Because there are men that are more comfortable in leading in a committee.
Yeah.
They don't want to be, I guess they're the betas, right? Or whatever, right? You got the alphas.
Yeah.
The fake alphas because they don't exist anymore.
They don't exist. We don't need alphas.
We probably don't need alphas. That's the different thing than they don't exist, right? So going back to the article, I'm like, you basically say men are dumb drones. Okay? That's the whole article, is men are stupid. Men think about like three things.
The Roman Empire.
One of them's women.
Women.
Okay. If you're women and you're smarter than us and we're dumb drones, why are we in charge then? Unless you want us to be in charge. Like, your whole paper says from an evolutionary standpoint, we're dumb drones, but then you're saying that there's a patriarchy ruling over you.
If we were that dumb, we wouldn't be in charge.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, you control the thing that we want the most.
My print,
that's your printer.
My print is done.
That's a very jolly tune. You control the thing that we want the most. You could rule the world with that. We are that dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. But look at who we marry. We're pretty smart.
And dumb at the same time.
Yes. I agree with that.
We're only smart because they chose to let us think we're smart.
Or they encourage us to get smarter in various ways.
Mostly emotionally.
Emotionally smarter.
Yeah.
Well, sure, but even to provide for your family, if you're going to be the sole breadwinner, you're going to need to develop skills that are marketable. So that comes with education. That comes with experience. They're going to encourage that if they want to have, if they're desiring to have the freedom to stay at home or do whatever, pursue their other interests.
That's a good relationship, regardless of like who is financially providing,
right,
is mutual interest in the betterment of your partner.
Yeah.
Right. So, hey, what can I do to help my partner with their goals? And, so I think that men typically getting in relationships soften the older they get. I think the testosterone dropping helps to having little girls. You're like, oh, I need to hug them and listen and not just punch them and wrestle with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Punch them nicely, not like meanly, but like, we have the fake fights and stuff with the boys. It's a lot different.
Yeah.
And I would say that if I was a bachelor and didn't have that in my life, I would be even more emotionally dense than I am.
Because
I'd
you're
have
already
to have
pretty emotionally
more-
dense.
I'd have to have more spreadsheets than I currently have in my life.
You can't track emotions on a spreadsheet.
AI can.
Man, no, yeah, I would agree with that.
So
I
fellow
don't
drone
know.
Dave.
Look, I would not have shelves of books if I was not married.
I wouldn't read.
I wouldn't.
Do you read because your wife says, "Hey, here's a good book," or do you read because
No, usually it's a recommendation.
A
Someone's,
recommendation
oh, you
from
should
her.
read a book. You should read this book.
or just general
Like,
recommendations?
General
from people?
recommendations
Okay.
from somebody. Like, for example, I started listening to the audiobook of the Odyssey because I had never read the Odyssey, and someone said you should.
By the way,
You
if
know,
you've
do it
never
before the
used
movie comes out.
LibriVox,
LibriVox. I've used LibriVox.
free.
Yep.
And
Libby is also free.
yeah, volunteer, and LibriVox was one of the early ones, I think.
Yeah, so they use like Project Gutenberg type of content. Right? Stuff
Well,
that's,
it's all things that's out of copyright.
Yeah, it's all out
So,
of, yeah.
I listened to the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh,
one
yeah.
one guy, and he did all the accents, and he was amazing.
Somebody
Multiple
can't-
versions of it on there.
I can't remember who brought this up, but somebody mentioned to me that we should do like voices. We should do like an audiobook reading.
We should read a book.
We should
that
read a book
has
and do
two
parts.
characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something from like that's out of print, right? So we don't have to worry about copyright issues.
Something that's out of print.
Yeah.
I need to think about this. It needs to be like poetry or something.
I mean, we could do the Odyssey.
Ode to the.
Could we do the
We could
Odyssey?
do the Odyssey.
I think there's no copyright on the Odyssey, the book, right? Maybe there is. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, so people recommend it, but how does your wife play into this that you are more likely to read and or listen to books? Is that
Because
because you
I'd-
can talk with her about it?
No, I think I'd be playing around. Like I wouldn't take the time to listen to books. Like I'll listen to books when I'm doing housework.
You've been domestic,
Yes. I've been domesticated.
probably potty trained.
Well, that's debatable.
The week
I
of
still
the
pee
Super Bowl.
outside sometimes.
The week of the Super Bowl, Lara's like, "We are a sit down to pee house," and I was like, "For the women." She's like, "No, at least until the Super Bowl. This like the splatter, and I don't want to clean this again." And listen, this may be personal, but like I just am a stand up. I sit for one, I stand for the other.
Yeah.
That's how I'm equipped. That's how I was taught, and that's what I do. And I'm like, okay, so I'm doing it. And like partway through the week, I'm like, I really need to go pee. And I kind of felt resentment toward like having to sit down and pee. And it's like,
So you've
she
been
is,
potty trained.
she is right.
Yeah.
It makes more sense. But I remember. and
It
even
makes more sense to sit to pee for men.
from a cleanliness
Yeah,
standpoint. Yeah,
sure.
from the splatter and stuff.
Yeah.
But the downstairs bathroom, that rule didn't apply. So there was a couple times that normally I wouldn't go downstairs that I'm like,
you didn't want to sit, so
I-
you went downstairs.
I want to stand. I'm not a dumb drone. I can do what I want. I can pee standing up if I want to. What are you going to do about it? She doesn't know. She's upstairs.
And she's not going to listen to this.
She won't listen to this. And she knows because I told her.
Oh, okay.
I said, sometimes I go downstairs and I stand and I pee like a man.
What was her response to that?
She's like, I don't care. That's a downstairs bath.
Rule doesn't apply there.
Rule does not apply there. And it was just until the Super Bowl when you guys came over, she wanted it to be a little cleaner.
Oh, okay.
But trying to convince Mason, dude, you got to sit down.
Why?
There was no spreadsheet for that.
That's
And he's the
hilarious.
biggest offender.
I believe that.
He's 8.
Yeah.
You're like, what? This is funny. I don't know. Did I ever tell you that Mason, he was born with something where his pee came out like wrong.
What do you mean wrong? Like the wrong direction? Like
Instead
wrong
of
color?
like straight forward, it shot out like a rainbow.
Okay.
Okay. So if this is the instrument of peeing, and you would
Just
expect
use the real word,
stream,
Dave. We're not censoring the word penis.
if this is the penis,
Great.
I have another story. And it comes out like in just a normal parabolic.
Yeah.
It was like,
What?
yeah, he had to go get
Like
surgery.
there was an obstruction that ping, that deflected
Yeah.
it.
He had to go get surgery for it,
Oh,
like
poor
under
kid.
anesthesia and everything.
Man.
And when Lucy was like 13 years old and he was potty trained, Laura would say, "Hey, if we're outside, just pull your pants down and pee. I don't care, whatever." Lucy had friends over for her birthday party, and the girls are sitting out front, like waiting for the parents to come, and they're playing a game of, I don't know, Duck, Duck, Goose or something. And Mason, they were letting him play around, but he's little. He's not following the rules. And he's in the center of the circle of like six
And
girls.
he has to go.
And he has to go.
Yes.
And he pulls down his pants and just goes. And it's like a slow motion. Like if you could have had video of this, it would have edited very nicely into most certainly a viral video of girls running like trying to avoid getting hit by this random stream of pee that's coming out. Who knows what he's aiming for at this rate?
That's awesome. Great work, Mason.
Okay. Did I ever tell you the story about Jack as a baby?
I don't think so. You've told me some things, but
Okay, this one I'm going to tell at his wedding if he loves me enough.
so okay. Are you sure you want to tell it now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He knows about it. Okay. When Jack was little, he, and the doctor said this happens. Like his penis would go in on itself.
Okay.
And so the doctor's like, hey, it happens. Like, you just want to make sure like skin doesn't grow over. So whenever you change his diaper, push on the fat above it and pop it out. You know, it wasn't always that way.
Just pop it out.
Pop it out.
Just
boop. And it would go boop and it'd pop out.
okay. All right.
So
Wait, you did tell me this.
I don't know if I told you this on the podcast. Though.
No.
Okay, this is good stuff, guys. You've waited a year. You've earned
Yes. Yep.
So I don't know. His name's Jack. I thought it was funny. Yeah. So I change his diaper, and then when I go pop goes Jack's wiener.
There it is.
It was a medical procedure. The doctor told me to do it. Put his diaper on, move on, right? Okay, so he is under a year old. We're at Target. It's Christmas time.
Okay.
In the toy section, random couple comes up and says, hey, we have a kid at home that's about the age of your kid, a little girl. Would it be okay if we tried a couple toys out and see what ones he likes?
Jack in the Box.
And so they bring over like, I don't know, like a Simon Says or something. Jack is uninterested. Then they bring over another something and Jack is not interested. And then they bring up
Oh my gosh.
and he starts flailing his legs. His hands are flying. And oh man, he loves this. He thinks this is great. And I just had to bite my tongue. Because how do I explain to them that this is the song that I sing to pop his wiener to the people in Target without getting arrested?
Yeah. Yep.
So
That's an
whoever you
awkward
are,
conversation.
if your daughter was uninterested with that Jack in a Box, there was a medical reason why my boy was interested in it and not your daughter. But they were like, wow, he really likes it. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
I've never
that's
seen that reaction.
crazy. There's no reason why.
That's awesome.
So,
That's
so
awesome.
now I'm like, if I go up to him and I'm like, do, 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 do,
How does he react?
how do you feel about that song, Jack? He's like, I feel fine.
No
Gets
lasting
married.
memories.
Gets married on the wedding night. I'm like, hey,
Do, 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 do,
Like,
do.
he really likes this song.
I don't know if I like programmed him like a sleeper agent or something.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really sorry, Jack. This wasn't intended child abuse. It was just
Doing what the doctor told me to do.
Yeah, he said they grow out of it. It's fine.
I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast, but I've got a child using the outside bathroom.
Do you
story.
have an outside bathroom?
No.
Oh, you're saying you have a story. I thought you were saying you have a child who just goes pee outside all the time and never uses the indoor.
You know, sometimes
It happens.
when Johnny was younger, he would
Okay, so
like,
last week.
he would insist on going outside to pee instead of going inside to use the toilet. But when Kai was younger, Kai and Peyton, they were probably 3 and 5. We had just moved in to our Clearfield house and had a trampoline. And I went out to, I was just playing on the trampoline with them. And they wanted me to go underneath the trampoline and like push up on the mat.
Yeah.
So I
It's
went
an above ground trampoline, so it's
Yeah,
easy to do
Yep.
that.
So I crawled underneath there and I started pushing up, and I can't remember which kid came up to me, but one of them started freaking out because there was poop under the trampoline. We didn't have a dog.
By the way, my friend Cooper's really good at telling human poop from animal poop, probably because of his job as a cop.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, we're at the park. He's like, that's human poop.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
It feels different. No, I'm not saying like physically feels different. It emotionally feels different when you know it came from another human's butt versus just an animal.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It does.
It feels more wrong.
It definitely does.
Because one of them is like, oh, you didn't clean up after your animal. And you have a little bit of frustration with whoever the animal's owner is. If it's like a dog, because you assume that they were presume they were walking their dog. If it's deer, you're like, fine, you're a wild animal. But then when you know it's another human,
Yeah.
it feels like a middle finger, a sanitary middle finger.
Yeah. But they were kids. They were young.
Okay. Yeah, these aren't adults.
They weren't adults. They were like 5 and 3 years old. But came over and they were telling me that there was poop down there and I was laying near it. Come to find out it was the neighbor kid that was over, didn't want to go inside and use the toilet. So they just went under
Pooped
the
in your
trampoline, pooped in the yard.
Dave, is it time?
She came back over
The neighbor did?
after we had, after everything that had transpired. She came back over with a little trowel and a plastic bag.
How old was this kid?
She was same age as Peyton, so like 5 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you think her parent
She was, yes.
said something?
Yep, her parents. said,
Did you
Go
say
clean this up.
something and it got back to her and then her
well,
parents?
we know their parents.
Oh.
We know her parents pretty well. We're still friends with them.
Okay, so how do you feel? Because I'm pretty sure you pooped under the trampoline and you blamed it on the little girl.
I'm not going to admit to that on
Come
the podcast.
on.
I'm not going to admit to that. Even if it was true, I wouldn't admit to it.
Fact check that. The
No,
5-year-old
we-
girl. I didn't do it.
we-
They're like, go clean it up. She's traumatized.
No, she admitted to it and she went and cleaned it up. But I don't think it was just her. I think our kids did it too, because they were acting all guilty. Anyway, we had them,
not, they probably
we had
told
them
her.
sign.
It's totally fine.
We had them sign a contract that I will not poop under the tramp. I will not poop outside in the yard.
It's like Bart
If I
Simpson
do,
writing
yeah.
on the board.
it was
I
like,
will not poop
If
on the
I
yard.
do, I will lose the trampoline for the summer. Like that was the contract we had them sign.
And you explained to her they can come in and use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Anytime.
You can use the toilet anytime you want.
Yeah. This is first world country. We have toilets.
We have toilets. They're readily accessible.
Me and my brother were not supposed to pee outside in our backyard.
We're not supposed to pee outside in the backyard.
Yeah, when
Okay.
we were young. But for some reason, we started doing it because we're boys and we just
Yeah.
don't want to go inside.
Yeah.
It's summertime. And for whatever reason, we were doing it by the kitchen window. I don't know what our logic was there. There was a bush.
There had to
And
win.
one day we're just like doing our thing. And my older sister, who is she is not one to mess with. She's at the kitchen sink, I don't know, washing a dish, and looks out, and we make eye contact
while peeing.
while peeing, and you can look at her face, and we're like, we're dead. We're dead. I can't remember the exact number of beatings, but there was punishments. And yeah, in her defense, it did stink. Like
I'm
people
sure-
had been peeing there.
Sure it did.
We didn't even like spread it around. Like if we'd been thoughtful, we would at least like
Find other bushes.
find other
You
bushes.
You used the same bush every time you did it.
I don't know. Probably more than we should have.
When I was, I think I was 5. Have you been to? You've been to Lagoon?
Yeah.
You know the log flume ride.
Yeah.
When I was,
I have a story about one of those.
Oh, okay.
After we're done.
well, when I was 5, I was waiting in line for that ride with my uncle.
The water's rushing.
Yeah, the line was long. I had to go. I don't know that he offered to take me to the toilet or not.
Did you ask?
I don't remember.
You're 5.
I was 5. I just dropped trow right there in line.
in line.
and just peed in the bushes.
So, how long is your ban from Lagoon?
They don't recognize me.
Because you guys all look alike.
Once this comes back around, when we interview a Dave at Lagoon, this story will come back
Yeah.
up, I'm sure.
We have you on CCTV. We've been looking for you.
For the last
Years.
35 years.
Yeah, that mole on your butt checks.
There's a very distinct scar there we can see.
Okay, so when I was a kid, we lived in Dallas, Texas, before we moved to Russia.
Yeah.
Or in Garland, Texas. And they have Six Flags.
Garland, Texas.
Garland, Texas. It's Garland, Richardson.
Who isn't?
There's a Garland, Utah.
Yes,
Also.
but isn't Cammie Hammond from Garland, Texas?
That does sound familiar.
I'm pretty sure she is.
I double check with her.
Yeah.
Anyway, Garland, my parents would buy season passes for Six Flags, and we'd go there all the time. And one time, getting the log ride, right? Getting the log, water, float. You get that little like incline,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a TP shape or whatever. Tick, 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 tick. And we get to the top, and we go over, and there is no water.
What? So what?
And we just roll because they have wheels on.
Yeah.
And we roll and we slam into another log.
Oh my gosh.
We're probably 10 logs away from the peak of this. And we're just in there and screaming like for someone to come help. And there's several other logs in front of us. And the logs just keep coming and we just keep getting like
Bumper
rear-ended.
card.
Yeah, I mean it's like an accident.
Yeah.
And finally, and the kids that are operating this, they're not like, hey Bo, you remember that guy we put in the first one? Like, I don't think I saw him get off the ride. No, they're just next, get in,
Yep.
seatbelt, whatever, move on. One goes over and it hits, and half of it's sticking off the other side of the ramp. And that's when they're like, oh,
We should probably do something about this.
probably do something about it. So there ended up being like a lawsuit. My
Yeah.
family was
Yeah.
part of it.
Okay.
And that is the money that my parents gave some of it, me and my brother, and let us buy a Nintendo entertainment
Okay.
system.
Wow.
It was like, so man, that neck pain went away. I had no back problems. I had a Nintendo. My life was good.
that's
That's how
crazy.
I got it.
Oh my gosh. That's how you got your first Nintendo.
Yeah.
Cool story.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else crazy that happened there?
At Six Flags.
we spent the whole day on that one ride. It's like a cliffhanger where you go up in an elevator and then the thing goes outside of the container. People will put like coins on their knee because as you fall, the coin stays, and so it kind of like floats.
Yeah.
But what happens is the coin will kind of follow, and a lot of times it just ends up like in the cushions of the ride. So we just, all we did, my brother came up with this plan. He's like, if we all do this all day long, we'll be able to go to Jack in a Box at the end of the day. And so we just kept
collected
going.
the coins on the ride.
And so as soon as no one's looking, we're like reaching in and like grabbing coins and stuff and putting them in our pocket. We found a wallet.
Are you serious?
We did not take that money. I feel
Turned
like
in the wallet.
if it's in the wallet, that's different
Coins.
than it's.
That's something they were willing to risk losing.
Yeah, they put a quarter out,
Yeah.
nickel. So we scrimped and we saved. And then my brother, we did go to Jack in the Box on the way home. He got like some super nice food.
Because of all the coins he collected out of the ride.
And I think we got like some value burger. I remember feeling wronged. I thought this was an equal opportunity partnership.
It wasn't we're gonna pull all our resources together and buy whatever food we can. It's every man for himself.
It was, hey, I am Alpha. You little squirts. I allow your existence. Good job, minions. They're there.
You get the dinky.
Yeah, I got the dinky
Hamburger.
White Castle equivalent.
You got a slider. Fill up on that, buddy.
We had to share it.
Man. Well, we went way off topic.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Today.
What time is it right now? We
It-
should probably wrap up.
We probably should wrap.
We should be responsible middle-aged adults.
Yes, because we're just drones to our wives.
It's evolution, baby. I just can't help but do whatever you want.
I have to. You have what
Actually,
I want.
I know. I've been using that ever since the article. I'm like, sorry, I'm just a dumb drone. Is there anything else you want me to do? Master. She's
My
like, no,
queen.
that's not.
Yes,
that's
my
not-
queen.
That's not what I wasn't. No, I'm like, whatever.
That's funny.
You just want to be in charge. It's fine. Oh, actually, what I asked her was if a patriarchy, and my understanding of patriarchy is like it is a whatever unit it is, whether it's a government or a family unit,
Sure.
it is a man in charge, and matriarchy would be a woman. What is it called when a man and a woman are in charge? Because that's the structure that we strive for in our
Sure.
family.
Sure.
Is we are equally
Yeah,
yoked.
I don't know.
She is a full partner. Like we are both. We may do different roles and tasks at this point in our life, but we both work together till we're on the same page.
It's an oligarchy.
I was gonna say oligarchy. That sounds cool because it has the word "all" in it. Maybe it's oligarchy, ALL.
Oligarchy. We're gonna hyphenate this.
It's an all y'all.
This is an
It's an all y'all.
An all y'all oligarchy.
All y'all oligarchy. That's hard to say.
We've just coined a new term. An all y'all oligarchy.
All y'all oligarchy. All y'all. Can't say that.
All y'all
Oligarchy.
oligarchy.
I know, but if you wanted to like roll,
All y'all oligarchy.
click at you. No wonder I can't be in one, and I'm just a dumb drone. I can't even say oligarchy.
It's all right.
The thing I came up with.
It's okay,
I can't
Dave.
even say it.
Neither one of us are alphas anyway. They don't exist.
I'm the alpha of the betas.
I'm the best beta.
It's like when I tried to take over the chess club.
I do like chess.
Did I tell you that on the podcast or off the podcast?
I don't remember. About the chess club?
I'm going to tell it to you real quick.
Real quick.
Urington, Nevada, small school.
You have talked to me about Urington.
I am pretty decent at chess.
Okay.
I walked into the chess club and I look at somebody and they're like, "Hey, welcome to the chess club." Like, take me to your leader.
You challenged like the president of the chess club to a match?
What? Take me to your leader. You want to talk to the chess club president? Yes. Showed me. He's like, "Hi, I'm so and so. I'm the chess club president." I said, "I challenge you." He goes, do you want to play a game? I challenge you. He goes, okay. And so we sit down, we play. I don't say anything. As soon as I win, I go, I'm in charge. I beat your leader. Now I'm in charge. I'm your master.
You just went and did a hostile takeover of the chess club at Urington, Nevada.
And the chess club president's like, that's
That's
not
not
how this works. I'm like, that's how this works. I have beat your leader. You must follow me now. And they're like, you're really good. Do you want to be on the chess club? I was like, listen, I was looking for an army of nerds. And if you're not going to fall in line and you don't respect the order of things, defeated your leader, I'm in charge now, then no. And I left.
So you didn't join the chess club?
No, I just wanted an army of nerds. For the rest of the year, anytime they saw me, they're like, hey, Dave. I was like, hey, guys. I'm like, have you reconsidered?
Letting me be in charge of the chess club.
Have you reconsidered and accepted your place in this hierarchy? And are you willing to accept me as your leader? If not, no. I'm sorry, I can't be unless I'm in charge. Like, I think it's only fair. I beat your leader.
Yep. See, this is what I mean. No such thing as alpha. Even among chess nerds, you couldn't convince them to follow you because you beat them.
Maybe it wasn't a good enough beating.
I mean, checkmate's checkmate.
Depends on the number of moves. There's style points.
In
All I
my
know,
mind, checkmate's checkmate.
if you were the chess club president in Urington, Nevada in 1997,
Would I have
8,
seceded?
and you're listening to this podcast, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I was going through a lot.
I say good for you for not conceding to Dave's attempts.
His name was probably Cooper.
Way to hold strong.
I don't know what I was going to do with this army of nerds. I just wanted to see if I could get one. Probably would have been a horrible.
Have you
leader.
amassed your army of nerds at this point in your life, Dave?
I mean, I procreated, so yeah.
There you go. Okay. All you needed was a woman.
To pass on some nerd
You
genes.
didn't need the chess club.
Trust me, I did not get this woman by beating her in chess.
Good.
Through listening and yep,
Being empathetic,
being
at
empathetic.
least trying to be.
I had some good pickup lines back in the day. Hi, I am Matt. You're a woman. What else do we need to do?
I got what you want.
Not necessarily.
You got what I want.
You're a very attractive woman, and well, I'm slightly above average. Would you like to go out?
Did you show her the picture of you as a woman? Look how hot I am.
Look how hot I could be. No, I mean, like, hey, you're a really attractive woman, and well, I'm a man. Those work. Those pickup lines.
Those work.
Those, dude. If you're genuine and it's not cheesy,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're just like,
And there's some jest to it, right?
yeah. You're very beautiful, and well, I'm here.
Would you say we make this work out?
I don't know what the deal is. Did I tell you about the time I almost took over a chess club? You
That's
should
the-
procreate
That's
with
the
me.
pickup line that you need.
So you couldn't even take
Boys,
over a
if
bunch
you're
of betas?
listening, Your goal, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is beat the president of the chess club,
And
take
get the
over the
girl.
chess club,
Get the girl.
and use that story as a way to get the girl.
No, if you're listening, this is what I'm going to tell you right now, young men. You are by default a loser. Okay?
By default.
By default, you're a loser. If there's a girl that
I'm gonna
you're
disagree.
interested in, go ask her out, go talk to her. If she says no, then she just confirms the fact that you're a loser. But if she says yes, you're no longer a loser.
I feel like you've brought this up before. You've told some young men in our
I
ward
told
this.
young men this, and Isaac was very successful in getting numbers with this
Yeah.
realization
Yeah,
that they were just being held back by the fear of rejection.
sure.
And I'm like, look,
Yeah.
you guys are losers. And they're like, yeah.
You're-
I'm like, okay, fine, you're losers. Who cares? Go ask her out. If she says yes, great.
if she says no, it's just
You're-
confirmation
yeah.
that you already feel like she's going to say
set your
no.
expectations low.
You've already been setting your expectations low for years. You're paralyzed by fear. Who cares if she says no?
Sound
That's
advice.
the rest of
I mean,
life.
yeah, it's sound
You're a
advice.
drone.
You're a drone.
Get used to say.
Not drones. We're not drones.
Sorry, I'm getting some orders. I need to go home.
Laura just text you. She doesn't need to text you. She just thinks it.
She thinks it.
She controls you.
She does. And I love it. She's a good woman.
Yep. No, I'm with you. I feel the same way about Sheena. Yeah, let's wrap. It's been a little over a year. Well, I think it's been well over a year.
It's been over a year. We've been
podcast
doing
now.
this for 15 months
Yeah,
now.
because it was
It's been fun.
October of 24.
24.
Jeez.
Long time ago.
Okay. We'll get it. We will coordinate with another Dave. I know that there's at least one that I've been in contact with.
Yeah.
That I've never met.
Me neither.
So we'll have a
Probably.
rando Dave.
Okay.
Okay.
I think our thing is like stones through your kidney. These have been the Daves of your life.
And it's unscripted.